Hello, beer troopers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hobbits. Today, joined by
Brett.
If I don't mind, he's doing another hashtag Barley Wember beer, and probably the last.
The Rye Wimble.
Rye Wember.
Rye Wimble.
Rye Wember, all right. So we're doing another. Well, yeah, it's not Barley Wember because it's a rye wine, not a barley wine. Well, whatever. It's the same type of beer thing, just with a different grape. Yeah. But this is from Barrel Souls, and we got this one on Beerdome. So thanks to the Beerdome for the beer. Link for the shop is down below. They often get awesome stuff like this. A brewery that both Brett and I think are very underrated compared to
they get high ratings, but
but they should be higher than what
but it's also just they get high ratings, but it's not that many people know about it or appreciate how
They also only do small they're tiny. I mean, there's 1,400 bottles of this.
So, and we've had some that are even smaller.
So potentially, there's only 1,400 people that would want to watch this video.
And
there's really going to be 200.
It's really niche.
I know, but so is this channel. But this is their Reap What You Sow, and this is hilarious because we talked about Feig and I at work doing a super dank New School West Coast IPA called Reef What You Sow. But so this is called Reap What You Sow.
But what does it mean, Reap What You Sow?
Høst det du gror, eller det, du kan ikke sige det, men det er bare sådan det frugten af din høst. Jeg ved, vi har også et udtryk for det på dansk. We also have an expression for it in Danish. It's like the fruits. It's the same as like the fruits of your labor.
Okay.
Kind of, I think.
The voice from the
voice from Germany.
From the off is saying like we also have a German expression for this.
Say it in German, please.
Vorne bauen und mit dem Arsch wieder einreißen.
Okay.
Something with
to build up and to tear it down with your ass.
Okay.
Interesting.
By turning around,
Okay.
Oh, so that's what it means.
To destroy what you just made.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Hi. No. But yeah. Wow. Great start to a video. So Reap What You Sow is a rye wine aged in 12-year-old Buffalo Trace bourbon barrels on 15.1%. It's been aged in barrels for 11 months and 19 days.
Yep.
So.
Usually they are around a year. Yeah. These barrel souls.
I'm looking forward to this.
I think the last one we had was a single barrel, like one actual single barrel. The last one we had the strong ale.
The one in the Buffalo Trace experimental bar.
Yeah, exactly. That was one single barrel batch.
And that was on the top 10 of last year.
Yeah.
And that's a year ago we drank that pretty much. But yeah,
crazy.
Let's try this. So pours more to what I expect from classic barley wine. It's a nice copper kind of...
It's actually a beautiful beer, we got in color.
It looks very nice. Tom is smelling it. By the way, if you're Danish, this is Tom who created Denmark's strongest fermented beer. Say hi, Tom.
Hi. Hey.
You can say it in German too. Hallo.
Hallo.
He's actually been in a couple of videos. If you ever watch my Bamberg video, he's in it too.
Yeah.
But
yes,
this it looks nice. It looks like what you
chestnutty red. Esque.
Beige head. Let's check out the aroma.
Yeah.
Oh, that smells really nice. Really nice, rich, actually chestnutty nutty aroma.
It's so stupid. It's
so stupid.
It's like caramelized chestnuts or something.
I like chestnuts too. Wow, that was terrible.
Cut that out.
No, this shouldn't turn into another the Lucy. Was that the name of the Highland Park beer?
No. I can't remember. So, whatever.
Peach beer.
Yeah.
This was really nice.
But you definitely sense the spice too. It's caramelized spice, rye.
I'm also getting loads of raisiny, figgy vibes on this one.
Yeah, but it's again caramelized, sugary spices.
Yeah, and whereas the Bottle Logic was really fruity, wine gummy. This is more just really shriveled up, dry, dark fruit. Again, raisin, prune, that kind of stuff. It's not as candy fruity because it doesn't have that Bassett wine gum. It's just really dry fruit.
Yeah.
And then it also has a hint of tobacco, but it's
It's like
I don't know if it's
fruity,
but almost like
tobacco.
a raw, like a tobacco with no like type of like flavor or anything like treatment. Like if you smell like real Virginia tobacco, like some of the crazy tobaccos, our friend Nicholas sometimes has smokes. Like he will have us smell it, and it's like it smells a bit like that with like spicy rye. But I think this might have been really hoppy because I'm also smelling something that smells a bit like Earl Grey tea.
Yeah, I see that, but also like maybe a touch of like citrus. Almost.
Yeah. So it could be that this has had like a more of an American touch.
American barley wine, rye wine.
But a really beautiful, super fudgy, caramelly, like that, like candy bourbon.
But it was the same thing with that one, the experimental Buffalo Trace barrel. That was also quite hoppy actually. It was basically an American barley wine, but barrel aged.
Yeah, for a long time, so it wasn't like that hoppy anymore.
Yeah.
But it
But it
really,
gave
really
extra
good.
complexity, you know.
It smells fucking tasty. Let's try it. Cheers. Thanks a ton to Beerdome for the beer.
Yeah. Oh, precisely as you say, like this kind of almost like maple syrupy, caramelized, sticky texture.
So good. It's like it's sticky, but it's not gloopy. It's a lot like maple syrup. Loads of bourbon and bourbon like spirit warmth going down.
Yeah.
But it's not boozy, just warmth.
Soothing.
It's much more to what I think of when I think American barrel aged kind of barley wine, whatever, because it's like it's just a fudge bomb. There's so much fudge,
it's like a spicy fudge bomb.
Maple, spicy fudge.
Yeah.
And I think on the flavor it has less of that like dark fruity pruny thing. There's a little bit,
but it's loads of like vanilla, caramel, toffee. But then again, that spicy rye, edge to it.
But it's a smack in your face kind of beer, there is a huge beer.
It doesn't. But
nice
it's weird because
flavor
it doesn't look huge,
No,
when you look at it,
it feels huge. Yeah. Look at the curtains on the side of the glass too, like.
But it's well, sticky. It's sticky, but it's still like well balanced in.
It's almost like you did like bourbon soaked chestnuts or like it's so chestnutty.
If I may interfere, it's actually reminds me of a German thing. Maybe it's also in other countries. When you take an apple and you put out the inner part and you fill it up with nuts and cinnamon and things like that, and bake it in the oven, and it's through. It's the caramelized apple nuts thing.
Yeah. This is so random because Pline once a long time ago we did a video on a barley wine and he talked about exactly that as a flavor profile where he talked about like his grandmother used to make these stewed cinnamon apple things, and it was just this weird video because it was late in the shower, so we were a bit drunk, and he's just talking about his grandma's apples, and it was hilarious. But random. But there is apple-y kind of vibes to it, like stewed red apple.
Stewed red apple.
And I do see a cinnamon-esque vibe, but I think that's like spiciness from barrels and rye. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. I think it's mostly just the rye, to be honest. But it's super cool that it has that rye component to, give extra complexity, but also balance.
You can also sense there's a bit of bitterness to it. Like this must have been more or less like an American interpretation because there's a little bit of bitterness, and then it has like that slight Earl Grey. Yeah, citrus Earl Grey. Yeah. But it's so light, which is nice. Like I prefer the English interpretation when it's barrel aged, but really sticky. Like the more you drink, it's like maple syrupy texture.
But because of that, it reminds me like just like a touch of like maybe orange marmalade or something. Yeah. Because it's not that pithy,
No, it's sweet
hoppy and like sticky. Bite. It's just again, it's like this.
It's almost
like maple syrup orange kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
orangey maple syrup. It sounds weird.
Yeah, but I could see it work.
But it's much richer and much more heavy on like the other one had like a more, I want to say old world barrel flavor because there's so much caramel, so much fruit in one. This is just like so American. Like this is just screams American barrel aged beer. Because it's rich and it's decadent, but it's not too much. I almost feel like in this, like in the other one, something that helped balance was dryness from barrels and whatnot. Like what helps make this more drinkable, even though it's really sweet. I don't think it's the sweetest beer, but like partly barrel booze, but also hops.
Yeah.
I think that hoppiness and soft bitterness is like helping cut. some of the intensity and flavor. I still think I like the Buffalo Trace experimental wheat barrel. I think it was more than
that
this.
was also like a 98.
Yeah, but I still think this is world class barrel aged rye wine. It's really unique. Like
I haven't had much rye wine.
No, but
ever.
compare it to a barley wine, man. Like it's a similar profile, but with spicy rye flavor.
But it's really unique, and it's I think it's definitely up there with some of the really good ones.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So,
like really nice, just like really fudgy barrel profile. Like,
but I'm also thinking, when it's 12-year-old Buffalo Trace bourbon, it's usually when the barrels are older, they also have a bit more spice and char, and they aren't as wet and.
But that might be why they chose
just
to
fresh
put a rye wine into the barrels, because it's more spicy too. So those things would complement each other.
I think this is a great marriage of like fudginess, but also some
spiciness,
spicy,
edge.
And, a bit of
edge for sure.
But like balanced edge, from maybe some hoppy character. Yeah,
I'm gonna go 96.
Yeah,
world class barley rye wine. I think the best beer we've had today.
Yeah.
Really fucking tasty. Like, if you like these kind of big malt cannons, man, this is just something for you. And you love barrels, like barrel aged beer.
Yeah, I agree. I was thinking 96. It's it's kind of what I expect from barrel souls.
Yeah.
Now, it's just everything that's barrel aged from them is just usually world class.
Yeah. And I like even though it's sweet on the heavy side, it's not like cloying, because there's like this huge spirit flavor that's just like cuts everything, which is awesome.
Along with, as you said, the hop character, a bit of rye, and it's just so well done.
It's really good. We still have 2 barrel souls beers to try. We have actually a dark ale in barrels, bourbon barrels, I think it is, and then we have an imperial stout with some adjunct treatment. I think it's nuts, hazelnut, and something. Sticky Fingers, I believe it's called. That we also got on Beerdome. So, but yeah, really, really good. Again, this is why you should keep an eye on Beerdome, because they get stuff like this. And they just had a release with fucking Jay Wakefield and what was the other as well?
Hidden Springs.
Hidden Springs. It's like and this barrel aged. They had Big Papas. Like what? It's amazing. So, and we were lucky to get some. But this was great. Definitely, guys, try and get some barrel souls. Reap what you sow. This is really damn tasty. And just get any barrel souls, barrel aged beer if you can.
Buy the barrel aged stuff.
It's just so damn good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If you guys had a chance to try this, let us know what you thought of it. As always, comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers.
Yep.
And see you guys in another beer review. And happy Barley Wember.
Mm-hmm.
Rye Wember. November, whatever. Beervember.
Just
cheers. Beervember?
November.
Happy November. See you for Christmas. See you for crazy, stupid Christmas shenanigans for
I'm afraid.
Cheers.